doing, guys? ¿Cómo se la está pasando? También el triple phone, Ana, pero pues...
It's okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Vamos. Ay, we got a lot to talk about. Vamos a empezar primero, Ana,
¿Con quién?
con el setup que le hicieron a la tijerina. We're going to analyze it de una vez. Ahorita vamos a hablar al chile de esto, guys. Hablando al chile de la noche con Rubí y Ana. Yolanda Saldiva. Guys, empezamos con este jale. Mi suegra hizo plan o hizo setup a Vanessa, in your opinion. Tú dime, si tú qué piensas, que mi suegra le hizo plan porque le tiene coraje, le tiene envidia, o por qué le dio la feria a Claudia Jaramillo, o por qué le dieron la droga a Claudia para mandar a la fregada a Vanessa. ¿Por qué? Tú dime, honestly.
Yo digo que sí fue para hacerle daño.
Tú piensas que mi suegra la hizo setup para hacerle daño, ¿verdad? Para perjudicarla. Pero, look, what I don't understand, y la mera verdad, what I don't understand es qué coraje le tiene a Vanessa. ¿Qué le ha hecho Vanessa a ella? Porque todo el tiempo dijo que me la das a pagar, perra, y chinga tu puta madre, culera.
Y tú sabes lo que
tú sabes pues, ¿qué te hizo? ¿Qué te hizo para que le tuvieras tanto coraje? ¿Te hizo reject? ¿No quiso tu panocha hedionda arrugada? ¿O qué hizo Vanessa para que le tengas tanto coraje? Right?
Exacto.
Honestly, I think Vanessa did not want her pussy because she's old. I think Vanessa didn't want to go down on her porque ya está ruca la ruca. Ya no quieren pedo con ella, ya tiene un pie en el pozo como lo he hecho anteriormente. Ya está para que la entierren, ya está vigía la culera. Entonces, guys, ¿por qué le tiene coraje? You know, why would you want to destroy somebody? Why do you want to hurt somebody so much? I think Vanessa at one point, yes, she was doing wrong. I understand that people wanted to expose her while she was running for office. She was running for office. But now that she's not running, ¿por qué la tiene que ir a stop? Why does she have to pass through her house y decir, ok, no tiene un sign de Melissa Lucio? Pues que le valga verga si tiene sign o no tiene sign de los Lucio en la casa de ella, ¿sí o no?
Yeah. Dice aquí, Jaime, yes, the intent was for cops would find BT in possession so she could go to jail. That's what she wanted to do.
But I don't understand.
They believe that comments here say that they believe.
Okay, go ahead and answer. Hello, on the air, off the air.
On the air, please.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, chula hermosa?
Déjame traer aquí un poquito para el
Hola, mi reyes, hola, mi reina, ¿cómo están todos?
Pues yo cada día más buena.
Ya sé.
Pues aunque digan mi suegrita que uso filtros, yo no uso filtros, así estoy de bonita, ni modo que ella está fea y arrugada. Yo todavía no llego a esa edad, pero para allá voy.
Yo sé que sí. Tú y Ana están hermosos. Son unas bellas personas con un lindo corazón.
Bueno, te pregunto, Miss Glow, ¿qué coraje te tiene a ti, mi suegrita? ¿Por qué habla tan gacho de ti?
Bueno, estaba escuchando tu programa y estaba escuchando el por qué Ofelia Moreno odia tanto a Vanessa Tijerina. Yo te voy a decir lo que yo he analizado en Ofelia Moreno es lo siguiente. Ofelia Moreno no es tanto que nos odie, lo que pasa es que ella, como está tan enferma de su mente, a ella le divierte ver a otra persona sufrir y pasar por humillaciones y cosas por el estilo. Ofelia necesita ayuda psicológica.
Bueno, te pregunto esta pregunta, Miss Glow. ¿Está retrasada mi suegra?
No es que esté retrasada mentalmente. Ofelia Moreno está enferma de sus sentimientos, de su corazón hacia la humanidad y hacia la vida.
¿Tú crees que esté en esa condición como fue abusada por sus hermanos, allegedly, por una llamada que tuvimos, que nunca pudo superar esa herida en su vida? Por eso está así con tanto dolor, sufrimiento, amargada.
Sí. Efectivamente, muchos de nosotros no sabemos lo mucho que puede afectar los traumas de la infancia en nuestras vidas cuando llegamos a ser adultos. En este caso, por lo que yo he visto y he escuchado sobre la gente y todo eso, y por Ofelia misma y por Angie, ellos tuvieron una vida muy fea, familiar. al grado que también supimos que Angie se metió con los hermanos. Y eso lo confesaron ellas mismas.
Ellas dos.
Exactamente. Entonces, esos son traumas que están en su mente y efectivamente Ofelia nunca recibió la ayuda apropiada, la ayuda profesional para poder superar esos traumas y en su vida le han traído resentimientos, coraje y está enojada con el mundo. Ella está enojada con todo el mundo y ella quiere dañar sentimentalmente a terceras personas porque ella sufrió y padeció de ese sufrimiento también, ¿me entiendes? Que le hicieron a ella.
Yo creo que tiene realmente heridas abiertas. She has open wounds.
Sí.
Y es una persona que todo lo que le sale de la boca son tramas que le han pasado en la vida. O sea, cuando dijo ella que supuestamente mis hermanos me habían violado, a sus hermanos, a ella sí la violaron. Cuando me estaba diciendo que era un child molester, The Anonymous Call, y dijo que Goyito se había violado a una niña. ¿Sí me entiendes? So, it's a way, ¿cómo te diré? A timetable that occurred during her life, que esta quiere hablar de eso, pero no sabe how to speak about it without embarrando a otra gente. Like she's crying out for help.
Yes, absolutely correct on that. Ofelia Moreno is actually crying out for help, and that is the way that she's showing it. Being aggressive, being hurtful to others, because she wants for somebody to help her out. That's bottom line.
Pero te pregunto esta pregunta, ¿por qué celos? Why is she so mad at Vanessa? What anger does she have at her? Porque todo el tiempo dice que Vanessa has done something to her, but she's never really gone into details en qué le ha hecho Vanessa a ella. So she's always leaving something out. What do you think it is que realmente Vanessa did to her? Do you think que la rechazó como mujer, that she didn't want her as a female? Or she just didn't want her amistad de ella? ¿Por qué?
No. Lo que pasa aquí es que Ofelia, hay una gran diferencia de Ofelia y Vanessa Tijerina. Ofelia Moreno es una persona muy agresiva y Vanessa Tijerina, sea lo que sea, es una muchacha muy noble. Es muy amistosa, es una muchachita educada o una señora educada. Que tenga sus problemas, todos tenemos problemas de diferentes índoles, pero yo creo que ese es el celo de Ofelia Moreno con Vanessa Tijerina. Vanessa Tijerina se ha podido desarrollar profesionalmente, bien o mal, es una persona que todo el mundo la conoce. Ofelia Moreno quiere que todo el mundo le ponga atención.
O sea, Ofelia Moreno es otra Yolanda Saldívar, haz de cuenta. Y Vanessa es como Selena. Es como que la historia se está repitiendo. Tienes una mujer que le tiene envidia, quiere hacerse su amiga, porque en veces habla como que tanto que le hizo Frank a ella, tanto que esto la defiende. O sea, la defiende en términos que la quiere ser su amiga, pero también a la misma vez la quiere destruir.
Exacto. Pero es por lo mismo, Ofelia Moreno ve un talento o capacidad en Vanessa Tijerina y Ofelia quisiera tener parte de lo que tiene Vanessa Tijerina, pero no lo puede tener. ¿Por qué? Porque Vanessa es más joven, Ofelia ya es más grande de edad. Vanessa es muy amigable, Ofelia es muy agresiva. Entonces son como dos, como el agua y el aceite, son muy diferentes. Pero down deep in her heart, Ofelia Moreno quisiera tener la popularidad que tiene Vanessa Tijerina.
Te pregunto esta pregunta, I asked this question, Ms. Groguerra. Is Ofelia Moreno a bad person? Is she a malicious person? ¿O nomás she acts this way porque es una mujer lastimada? O sea, si un día de estos te hablara mi suegrita y te pidiera perdón y quisiera tomar un cafecito contigo para tener una plática contigo, ¿tú lo hicieras o no?
Mira, Tu pregunta es algo muy difícil de que yo pueda responder. Tú sabes muy bien que Ofelia Moreno me ha ofendido muchísimo, but then again, the Lord has shown me and has taught me how to be forgiveful to human beings, okay? Because we all make mistakes, and there is a point in our lives that we repent of what we do, okay? So maybe I would talk to her, but not alone with her. I don't trust her. I would take somebody else with me to be testimony that what exactly went on, porque no me voy a exponer a que me vaya a faltar el respeto o que me vaya a levantar alguna calumnia, ¿me entiendes?
Right.
Creo que todos tenemos la necesidad de la oportunidad, de una oportunidad en la vida, que la gente nos dé la oportunidad. Nos equivocamos, okay. As long as you're willing to accept that you made a mistake and you ask for forgiveness, be humble enough to ask for forgiveness to the people that you have hurt. I think there's a possibility for a reconciliation, okay?
Yeah.
And that is from... that is just me, that's how I think.
Well, I won't.
Pienso que
Mira,
Ofelia Moreno no es mala. Ella quiere quedar bien con toda la gente, que ella es muy macha, que ella las puede todo, but really down deep in her heart, I don't think she is that bad.
Well, a mí te contesto esta pregunta, y si un día mi sobrita me hablara que quería convivir conmigo, hablar conmigo, honestly, yo no le daría el tiempo a ella. Why? Because es una mujer muy déspota, una mujer sin morals ni values. She always has a very wrong intention to hurt someone. And so, yo no gastaré ni mi tiempo ni con ella ni con Miss Baking Soda porque son igual, son uña y mugre. And a lot of these things that she says out there about my personal life and about a lot of people about Vanessa es la marrana mantecosa, que she starts believing her own fucking lies and starts making up stories porque también es una mujer que el esposo la hizo reject. Y la mera verdad, Nelda me dio permiso de hablar de esto. Cuando Nelda y Miss Baking Soda se juntaban, las dos andaban de putas. Nelda misma me dijo que yo podía hablar de eso, ¿verdad? Entonces, ¿para qué divulgar a otras personas si la marrana mantecosa, estando casada con Rick Luna, era la puta?
Correcto.
Entonces yo con ella no me asociara tampoco, ni con ninguna de las dos.
Te voy a decir una cosa que tienes, yo te entiendo, and you are right. I completely agree with you on that, porque las dos tienen un pasado, las dos han hecho mucho daño. Habemos personas como yo, como tú, que somos muy nobles de corazón, que nos quitamos la camisa de encima para dárselo a la persona que lo necesita. And we could fall into their trap, It's very delicado lo que me preguntas y acceder a tener un convivio con ellas.
Right.
Yo en lo personal, por ejemplo, si Ofelia me dijera, Gloria, quiero hablar contigo, quiero hablar bien contigo, yo la escucharía. Todos tenemos el derecho de ser escuchados. Mas no significa que yo voy a ser amiga de ella y que voy a ser uña y mugre con ella, ¿me entiendes? I'll give her the opportunity to speak.
Right.
Everything that she wants to say. Pero de ahí queda. Que me pida perdón, okay, claro que sí, Ofelia, I'll forgive you for everything that you have done to me, but you have to make a change in your life.
Es que mira, la mera verdad.
To yourself and to others that you're willing to change for the good, for the positive.
La mera verdad, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, I've given her the opportunity. At one point I said I wasn't going to talk about her, I wasn't going to talk about the Peacocks, we were going to let it rest, right? Y empezó not even que se acabara la noche because she knew she was not going to have a positive show without, or not a positive, but she was not going to have the views. Because she doesn't have views, as she doesn't talk about you, me, Ana, Cecilia, Frank, Roser. That's how she's making her money, pretty much. Porque,
exactly.
Y como lo he dicho chingos de veces, a mi suegra nunca tuvo y ahora que tiene loca se quiere volver, ¿verdad? Entonces, I've given her opportunities when it comes down to addressing things on social media. I try to talk to her that I'm not going to talk about it, but she goes back to the same thing over and over again. Now, ahora I figured things out. I'm not going to address shit to her anymore. I'll address her with the Peacocks porque yo lo que miro es she has become their puppet. She's not a leader. Si las Peacocks le dicen a mi suegra traga cagada, se la va a tragar. For $10 se traga la cagada. Si le das $20, traga cagada y mama culo. Porque she's to that point that the money has taken over. Está avariciada el dinero. Es una mujer muerta de hambre.
Yes, yes. Completely agree with you on that. No sé, yo pienso en lo personal que antes de que cualquiera de nosotros diéramos ese paso a escuchar a Ofelia Moreno o darle esa oportunidad de acercarse a nosotros en cualquier sentido, Ofelia Moreno necesita agarrar ayuda profesional, psicológica, para que puedan encarrilarla a ella por el camino correcto para que pueda tomar las decisiones correctas y cambiar su vida para bien de ella misma y de sus hijos, de su familia y para la gente que le rodea a Ofelia Moreno. If she doesn't get the help, she's gonna end up like in a nut house.
Right, and I think ya va para allá. Ya va para allá. Either she's gonna end up hurting someone because she's capable of doing it. No vieron como fue cagarle el palo a Frank. Or she's going to end up hurting herself because she can't carry a regular conversation with anybody at home. And we understand why, because, I mean, she's going to talk to Goito, se van a un viaje about teleporting. You're going to talk to Adrian y pues está cracked out. La hija no la puede ver en pintura. So, ¿con quién más va a hablar si no es go live y hablar puras pendejadas? She cannot stay off of social media for one day because she'll trip, because no tiene compañerismo con hermanos, con hermanas, con amigos, ni nadie, porque nadie la puede ver en pintura. That's the bottom line.
Yes, I totally agree on that. A ella lo que le hace falta también es convivir con amigas, tener una diferente rutina, salirse un poco de las redes sociales y tratar de hacer actividades, tener un trabajito, aunque sea part-time, pero que te distraigas con el público, con la gente y ser un poquito más amable y buena onda, ¿me entiendes? O sea, ahorita lo que Ofelia yo veo es que es muy tóxica, muy dramática. She loves drama. She hangs around with people that are toxic, que son delincuentes como Belda García.
Ahora mira, sorry, now that you mentioned baking soda, right? La marrana mentecosa, mi suegra dijo, I've never heard Belda admit or confess she was a drug dealer. Y lo que está en RGB Justice es not confessing que llevaba bloques y bloques de coca, perro, y que tu vecino es tu supplier. That's not confessing. O sea...
Ayer ella estuvo hablando en el show de Ofelia Moreno y confesó de igual manera that she did used to sell baking soda. She didn't say cocaine, she said baking soda. Okay, so she did confess, and I played it on my video, that confession.
Mm-hmm. So the thing is que mi suegra ahora dijo que no vende y que si vendió, pues ella también vendió. Hasta lo presente, from what I understand, mi suegra todavía vende. If I'm not mistaken, allegedly que todavía vende. So I don't know, pero es lo que dice la comunidad de Raymond.
Ok, yo tengo una confesión de una persona que no voy a mencionar su nombre.
Dime.
Efectivamente, Ofelia Moreno también vende droga. Esa es la confesión que yo tengo más. I just want to leave it like that. Okay, so yes, it is. Por eso Belda García y Ofelia Moreno se han hecho muy amigas por causa de que las dos están en lo mismo. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Right.
Por ejemplo, si yo no vendo droga y yo sé que Ofelia Moreno vende, yo no me voy a juntar con ella. ¿Por qué? Porque me va a traer problemas.
Exactamente.
Pero si hay algún interés por ambas, que las dos vamos a salir ganando, obvio me voy a juntar con Ofelia Moreno.
Right.
Porque me interesan, porque hay interés de por medio.
Right. Es negocio entre ellas mismas vendiendo su pinche mugrero.
Exactamente.
So, of course, se van a juntar, van a ser amigas de mugre porque pues las dos están en el mismo pedo. Pero
Yes.
te quería decir gracias por llamar al programa. Thank you for calling, Miss Glow Guerra. I appreciate all your support.
Gracias, Miss Glow.
Ay,
Gracias
I love you both, okay. Cuídense mucho, saludos a
Igual.
todas las divas y a los divos, los amo.
Thank you, Miss Glow. Gracias. Okay,
Bye,
guys.
buenas
Okay,
noches.
bye-bye.
Que pase buenas
So,
noches.
so guys, I do have to move the phone back real quick because we need Anna to come sit over here real quick. Ana, siéntate. Okay. Okay, Anna, yeah, I fixed it. So, guys, como le estaba diciendo, Miss Glow Guerra called us in right now. So, apparently, someone confessed to her que Miss Baking Soda and my suegrita are in cahoots vendiendo droga, allegedly. Yo no puedo decir si
No,
sí
no,
o no, pero a
no,
mí también
no.
me han confesado lo mismo, that my suegra was selling drugs. So, going back to this, we have
No.
my suegra who planted the drugs or gave the money para que mandaran a la chingada Vanessa Tijerina. Do you all think it was because she loves her as a woman? Was it because she was rejected? ¿Tú qué piensas, Ana?
Que era por coraje.
Pero qué coraje. ¿Cuál es el motivo? What is the reason why you're gonna go try to fucking ruin somebody's life? You give me a reason, a legit reason. If you were my suegra, you as Ana, if you were my suegra, give me a legit
Te
reason.
van a regañar.
Give me a legit. Hazte para acá porque no te ves. Hazte para que no
They
te-
wanna see
Ana, but you wanna
money.
see- bájate el dress, se te ve todo el burro, Ana. Bájate el dress. Ana, órale, I'm asking you questions, pinche gato, viéntalo para afuera. Okay, if you were my suegra, give me a legit reason why you would want to destroy someone's life, like Vanessa's life.
Ya ves que ella ha dicho, yo no sé si sea verdad o no, pero ya ves que ella ha
Hazte
dicho
para acá,
que...
mueve la silla.
Tú muévete tú para acá conmigo y
No,
yo te
estás jodida, tú me quieres tocar. Hasta para allá.
¿No quieres sonreír?
Ay, no, luego
Ese.
me quieres mamar, estúpida, me vas a violar. Answer my question, estúpida.
Ok, ya ves que ella ha dicho que puede ser que Vanessa sea su sobrina.
Okay.
She said, you can be my niece, Baicth. O también porque a lo mejor también quería al...
No,
Lloró.
pero the thing is, my question is to you. If you were my suegra, what would be a good reason to try to destroy Vanessa's life? Because that's destroying a person's
Yes.
life. Pagándole a alguien que le ponga droga y todo el pinche pedo. Y está enojada porque la mandaron a la chingada.
Y ella también
I applaud
habló-
Claudio Jaramillo for fucking over my suegrita y que no le puso la droga ahí. I applaud you.
Y
because
ella también
reaccionó muy
ha
diferente.
dicho que ella también ha dicho que le ha hablado a CPS para que le quitaran sus niñas. And que she was there cuando se llevaron las niñas en el Stars.
Right.
I mean, so eso es maldad. Vamos a decir, en el tiempo, vamos para atrás. Cuando yo supe lo que mi prima me hizo, sí tenía mucho coraje. No lo voy a negar.
But that give you that, okay, that was the
Pero-
reason por lo que pasó.
Yes, pero yo nunca pensé como cuando ella salió embarazada, oye, ¿qué le voy a hacer a su hijo? O le voy a echar el CPS, o no, I mean, ya se fue, pues ni modo,
Okay, but
¿verdad? No me quisieron.
Answer my question here. Give me a good reason, like your reason, okay, your reason right now, cuando tu esposo te engañó, whatever, tú le echaste el carro, right? Lo quería
Ajá.
matar a la chingada.
Le quería parquear el carro.
Sí, lo quería matar a la verga. That was the reason, right? Okay, tú siendo mi suegra, what gives you a reason, a good reason why you would hate Vanessa so much to destroy her life?
Eso te digo, porque ella cree que es su sobrina, porque anduvo con su
No,
sobrino.
bueno, time out. ¿Tú crees porque la ama como mujer? Be honest, porque mi suegra ha tenido chingos de viejas. Es lesbiana, le gusta la pata de vaca. Be honest. In your opinion, no te agüites, no, don't think with your heart. I'm Chile. Dime right now. ¿Tú crees que she loves her as a fucking female? Que le gustó Vanessa, que se enamoró de ella, que le gustó el culo y dijo, oh, Vanessa's fucking hot, I'm obsessed with her, I want to go down on her.
Así empezó.
¿Así empezó?
Yo digo que así empezó.
So she really had this lust for her. La vio como
Sí,
mujer.
Como mujer, como pareja.
Como pareja. Le gustó como mujer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now we want to move forward. I know we analyzed that part with my solita, but now we have la Wanganet. Wanganet, I understand that she calls in and she talks about, that she's not going to let her be our Senate or whatever the fuck Vanessa was running for. I know she ran for U.S. Congress as well.
Pero que ella no vive en California.
No, la corta vive en Harlingen, compañera mía. Entonces, my thing is here, ¿qué coraje le tiene ella a Vanessa? ¿Por qué tanto coraje le tiene ella? Answer.
On the air or off the air?
On the air.
Okay. Hello.
What you doing, estúpida?
Ay, eres tú, pendeja. Ya te reconozco la voz, estúpida.
Ya te dijo.
Bueno, dime la verdad tú.
¿Usted qué piensa?
Te pregunto a ti.
She hates her because ante los ojos de Ofelia no hay una mujer como Vanessa. Vanessa no le llega los talones para su sobrino Cody. Esa es la razón. That is the reason.
So, entonces le agarró coraje por lo de Cody y Vanessa.
Sí, ese es el pedo. That's the whole thing. And then she sees that after Cody, she still has it. Even though, there's a lot of rumors about Vanessa doing this, Vanessa doing that, whatever she hears, which should be irrelevant to her, she's like, okay, esta es por decirlo, ¿verdad? En su mente, Ofelia piensa, esta es bien puta, anda usando drogas, es mala madre, porque sigue teniendo ese pegue. Y yo, que soy una mujer que tengo 15 años, que no pruebo una banana, ¿por qué no puedo agarrar un buen hombre?
Bueno. That's your honest opinion about mi suegrita. Pero te voy a preguntar esta question about Juan Ganet, la tinaco esparramado de Harlingen. Te pregunto esta question, ¿qué coraje le tiene Juan Ganet a Vanessa? Because she said, I want to split her face in half. La pinche panzona que no se puede subir al roller coaster, quiere golpear a Vanessa. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué coraje? What's her reason to hate a Vanessa?
Es envidia, es nada más envidia. La envidia existe y lo sabemos, y hay a veces personas que te tienen envidia. Puede ser la persona más jodida que no tiene ni dónde caerte muerto, pero si tienes carisma, tienes que la gente te quiere. Tienes que, people do this for you, do that for you, or they appreciate you. Y cualquier cosita, te puedes poner un pantalón del thrift store, del Goodwill, puede ser la vagabunda más horrible o lo que sea, pero que te tienen envidia, that's plain and simple.
And that's very, I agree with you. Porque yo en veces me he preguntado, ¿por qué me tienen tanto coraje? No esas personas, otras personas. Decía, si yo nomás quisiera tener mi salud, porque hay días que me siento mal, que no puedo, yo siento que no puedo ser una mamá al 100 porque hay cosas que como ir al beach, yo no me puedo solear because I'll get a flare up from my lupus and I feel like I cannot take digo, ¿por qué me tienen tanto? Si ellas tienen salud, tienen trabajo, pueden ir a trabajar todos los días, yo no tengo eso, ¿por qué pero like you say, puedes ser la persona más vestiéndote del Goodwill y te envidian, en veces hasta el perro, el gato te envidian.
Puedes ser la más enferma, la que estás más jodida y te van a envidiar porque si ya se les metió en la cabeza de que tú tienes algo que esa
que ella no tiene,
te va a envidiar, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good of a person you are, they just don't want to get to know you because they envidian, and that's it.
Right.
That's it. It's just plain and simple. And yo pienso, and this is my honest opinion, I believe that people like, Anet and all the followers that Ofelia has, they're just people that are sick, que están enfermas, tienen enfermedades crónicas. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I can see que tienen amargura, tienen depresión, tienen ansiedad. Because
usually, I noticed that a lot of
every one of her lives.
Right, and I'm sorry to interrupt you. I noticed that most of her supporters either have a medical issue, whether they have tan depressed, they have they're on SSI or disability, and there's nothing wrong with that. But she knew what audience to target because they're a lot older. She uses a card of people having sympathy for her. Que le tengan lástima because and then she always drags in her kids and
No,
her
y no,
kids and
no
her
nada más
kids.
lástima, ella lo que quiere, y I was hearing Glow's conversation with you guys, that telephone call, and it's not really that much. Lo que pasa con Ofelia es que ella, she tries to ser la chingona, but not because she wants to be la chingona, porque quiere admiración. She wants admiration from her followers to admire her and say, oh, mira bien fregona la doña, esta es la doña, she is awesome, like, oh my God, I could never tell anybody off. But yet, these people are not in their right minds because they forget the fact that ya esta señora es una señora de 55 años, comportándose como una muchachita de 13, 14 años, que andan ahí, y lo peor del caso es que se la pasa, hable y hable y hable de la gente detrás de cámaras, pero cuando tiene a esas personas enfrente, she can't back her talk, like she bullshit walks, she can't back the talk, she just...
Right, and I notice every time somebody tries to confront her, or luego que let me call the cops, and let me call the cops, and let me call the cops, y contract. Yo como le he dicho a ella, yo nunca le pegaré a una mujer, pero el día de mañana si ella me quiere echar a sus hijos, usted dígame dónde y cuándo y los metemos una vergüenza, y si se quiere traer a Luke también, pues invite them over, y ustedes me hablan, vente para acá, para el parque, acá, whatever, y todos los agarramos a vergazos, y se mete ella, también una chinga le damos ahí, pero the thing es que she called quickly, let me call PD, and let me call Raymond PD.
And that's a threat.
And that's a threat. And this and that. No.
Sí.
Al que,
And I haven't threatened anybody.
Al que le gusta mover el hocico, at one point, amárrese los pinches huevos, como ella dice que está huevuda y todo el pinche pedo, y salga para afuera de la casa, así como la fue a buscar Silvia Marroquín, salga afuera de la cerca y salte para que te metan una vergüenza, no culees. No culees.
Exactamente. Bueno, y eso es lo que voy, si tan chingona era ella, oye, está en su propiedad. Oye, está bueno, no soy chingona. Oye, aquí no me vas a venir a hacer panchos en mi casa, a chingar su madre. O aquí no vas a venir, pendeja. Oye, ¿qué te estás creyendo? Pero lo que pasa con ella es que abre mucho los hijos. El perro que ladra
no muerde.
No muerde. Y por eso ella lo hace. Y ella lo hace para que sus followers digan, oh, the person that I follow, hombre, she's chingona, no, hombre, girl, y fíjate, no, hombre, que se la pasa. Pero ¿dónde? Si fuera tan chingona, oye, ya te fueras puesto con alguien.
Right.
And I'm not inciting violence because in reality, it's like, I'm actually saying, hey, you're 55 years old. En vez de que estas personas, for the younger viewers like she has, because she has some younger viewers, instead of having the admiration of saying, you know what, yo, Ofelia Moreno, I know how to identify and I know how to take responsibility for when I'm wrong. Pero ella lo que les está enseñando a sus followers and supporters es take the cobarde way. And that is deny. Y si dice, no, que echaste mentiras, pues de que era corn. Porque corn equals lies.
Right, corn equals to lies. And I think she has, and honestly, I think que sí está retardada. Mi suegra está retardada, no está completa, le falta unos cuartos tornillos, she needs help. And ni modo, guys, if she's not going to get the help because the Peacock support her, knowing the fact that she's mentally unstable.
Well, let me tell you something. Hay un dicho y yo digo que eso es lo que se hace. I don't think que está retardada. I don't think there's something wrong. Well, sometimes me asustará, but I don't think so.
Pues no se hace pendeja, nomás está ahí.
Se hace pendeja para tragar a puños.
Dicen que mi suegra se hace pendeja para tragar a puños, Mini, que se hace pendeja para que le den más dinero, porque no le gusta trabajar.
Claro que sí, porque pues haciéndose la pendeja, oye, who in the right mind is going to go live and pretend they're talking to somebody?
Right.
Or even if it's on a pretend phone, even if it's on a pretend...
I mean, how does she do it? How does she do it when she's on the phone? I want to hear you.
Empieza. Hey, culera. Ya te dije, culera. No, hombre. El Joto Mayor, no, hombre, culera. Te dije, culera. Pues, ¿qué quieres que haga, Anchi? ¿Qué quieres que haga? Yo no sabía, Anchi. Pero por eso, culera. I'm like, what the fuck? Is she talking to Angie or is she just pretending to talk to Angie? Me saca de onda. Yo me quedo la madre. ¿Qué pedo? Ay, Vanessa, yo como, Vanessa ya habla con ella, ¿no? Está pretending ella.
Right, so she likes to talk to herself.
She talks to herself. And sometimes you're right. I mean, not that she has mental issues, but it makes you wonder, is she schizophrenic? Is she starting to listen to voices?
Maybe she is. I think que sí está media guaseadona la ruca. And honestly, it's, que está guaseadona la ruca y que le falta ayuda. And so, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist tampoco, pero por lo que se ve ahí es que está media guaseadona la ruca. And, pues, moving thing I can see.
Ay, sorry.
So sí está pendeja and she needs help.
Well, she needs to, and I've always said it, Jaime. She has really good topics here. I was watching one of her lives, and she had a really good topic on to use or be used. Pero luego se sacaron sus trapitos al sol ella y Angie, at the beginning. But that would have been a really good show for them. Lo único es que they go off topic.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna confess to y'all something. I enjoy triggering her. I enjoy triggering my suegra que se va en un pinche viaje. Me da risa. Me da risa verla que se va en un pinche viaje. And I get a laughter out of it. I get a big time laughter out of it. Viendo como pendeja se ve. Honestly, se ve bien pendeja como se va en un viaje. Hello. Y se va en otro phone y que chinga tu madre y que toma el verga y cuachento y todo el pinche pedo. I laugh out of it because la gente la ve y dice que está retardada.
She left Angie. And yo me quedé like empathetic towards Angie because it's like, okay, ella dice que el show es de ella. Pero luego dejó a Angie ahí sola hablando about the 1980s and how women, and it was very informative, ¿verdad? Que se va metida solo Dios, pero pues es un show, ¿verdad?
Right.
In the 1980s, women started going out and looking for jobs because men, weren't able to sustain the households alone. So it was, it would have been a really, really good show. Lo único es que luego se levantó ella y que little hands o algo así, que ponen el pozo y que ponen time out y que el Pepe es grown y que Pepe no sé qué tanto y esa a la madre, pues qué tanto. Y hasta Angie misma le dijo, su misma hermana le dijo, hey, that's why you have your moderators. Tú deja que la pongan en el pozo, no en el pozo, después te hablan y te dicen, hey, sácame de ahí o te mandan mensaje. Why leave your show or el tema de tu show nada más porque que si es uno de los haters que
It's because the thing is, I go back to this. My suegra cannot accept criticism, whether it's from the peacocks or not. She still will not accept it. Les da coraje que la hagan criticize. And the thing is que that's something very immature. I think if a person has a talk show, you're going to get criticized whether you like it or not. I have people that don't agree with how I look, how I dress, how I talk, or whatever the hell, but I have to accept it. And those are things that I have to work on. And you have criticized me, and I accept your criticism without having an issue. And so it's things that I take in consideration to work on myself. But a person like that, no le puedes decir, hey, pues la cagaste aquí, no, que chinga tu puta madre, ya no te voy a contestar. And that's something that she has failed to be a so-called leader. She allows her feelings to take over.
Yeah, she does. And she gets triggered right away.
That's why I enjoy triggering her. I enjoy triggering the fuck out of her because I sit back and I get a laughter out of it on how stupid she's conducting herself. In views, we are getting the momentum that we want, and we are exposing them with facts. Okay, so continue, Angie.
Yeah, so going back and with that, I mean, ya cierro todo. It's like, how immature do you have to be to, ¿cómo te diré? Empezarte a pelear con la gente, like, esa gente, this is, I put it in my personal life, in my work life, and anything, en todo lo pongo. Mm-hmm. When you go somewhere, let's say you go to a store, and the cashier te trata bien mal. esa gente, that cashier is going to go on about her day. And if you're so miserable with like, ay, pinche vieja, me trató bien así, me trató bien acá, you're the one that's making yourself, put yourself into that mood. Y es como las mujeres estas. Ellas mismas se ponen en su mente que, oh, Jaime is out to get Ofelia, Glow Guerra is out to get Ofelia, but they don't know that you guys have a life of your own.
Right.
Like, you're not consistently just thinking, hay que estar haciendo mi suegrita, hay que estar haciendo la
The thing is, Amira, she has to go live every 2 fucking minutes of the day. I go live on YouTube once, and that's it. It's en la nochecita, una tardeada, I guess you could see it like that. Pero esta ruca se va en un viaje, and she goes live, like non-stop. It's like, that's what I like to see, because she looks fucking psychotic. She looks crazy, because she cannot control her behavior. She's not acting normal. You look at somebody that's going like,
it's her emotions more than anything.
her emotions take over, and she starts conducting herself like a psycho person. And that's something that I really, really enjoy. I really enjoy mind fucking her. I really enjoy triggering her, because look what you get. You have a person that cannot think appropriately, that cannot conduct herself appropriately, a person who cannot stop speaking vulgarity to anybody. And again. And that's so fucked up that you have your own kid, or your man, or whatever he is, her lover, whatever she calls them, calling you out because he sees something's wrong with you and you're okay with it. Like, primero, cuida de tus hijos. Now, I do want to change a little bit of the topic, because I want to speak about the pastor right now. And this is a topic that is very important for me to address.
Because we're going to go to the church?
Okay.
But Angie, I do want to thank you for calling in.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
No, you're welcome. Como quiera, you're doing an awesome job, Jaime. I commend you for, conducting yourself. You conduct yourself accordingly. If it's something chill and you can do it long when you do that, if it's something that, you have to conduct yourself in a professional
I guess
manner,
le falta clase a mi suegra, porque yo sí tengo clase. Ella no tiene clase.
Yeah.
Sí, no, you're very right on that. We'll have a good night.
Likewise. Thank you.
You too, ma'am. Thank you for calling.
Blessings.
Thank you, guys. I'm gonna move my phone a little bit forward. I'm gonna keep it here just because they're calling. But
I'm right here, guys. I'm seeing your comments
So I'm
and
not gonna be reading
everything.
the comments, guys. It's because right now what happened? They were blowing up my phone on a spam. They put my number on a spam, so
Yes.
it kept on ringing over 20 minute times. So we lost a bit of this. What happened? I don't know. Something happened. Whatever. So we're back here. Sorry, and I want to apologize, guys. So we have Anna here next to me.
Yes,
Anna,
I'm here, and
She's
I'm
right
reading
here,
the comments,
but we have
guys.
to move this a little bit forward. I do not have a filter. I don't use filters to begin with. This is my beautiful face. Aunque mi suegra dice que I use filters, I don't think
Yeah.
I use filters at all.
And you have fillers on your
and I have
lips
fillers on
and-
my lip, and I have Botox here. La única reina que hay soy yo. And look, my number again. Anna, take a picture of it.
Oh, boy.
Maybe you could do it fast before I because I'm gonna ignore it, because even if I don't answer, it'll come out again.
Okay,
So-
but now I'll have it.
So they're doing it again, guys. They put my number on a spam, which is my suegra. Anda toda enchilada, guys. But I'm gonna leave the phone right here. And look, go. Try to get it. Okay, great. So, como les estaba diciendo, guys, we are having a great show tonight. Y andan todas enojadas. But now I want to speak about the pastor from Harlingen. I want to speak about Francisca. What's her last name? Francisca Moreno, I think, Garcia, whatever the fuck her name is, la sister de mi suegrita. I want to speak about her because she conducts herself about, you know what, let's go to church, let's praise, worship God, which is important, guys. You know, it's important to go praise, worship God and go to a church and whatnot. But when you have a person who wants to go to church and you know there's an issue in your own household, I think you begin preaching it at home. It's Francisca Castillo, guys. You begin preaching it at home, right? And that means that the day that she had me in a pickle jar with her brujeria,
She was sitting right there.
She was sitting right next to her. Qué vergüenza que estás casado con un pastor y que dice ella que es pastora, whatever reason, and she's there sitting next to her. Why couldn't she tell her sister, hey, eso está mal? Or grab her shit and walk out. She condones what her sister is doing. Entonces, qué vergüenza que esa mujer va y predica la palabra de Dios, and she's talking about the Bible and all this other stuff. But yet, look what she has right next to her. I think what she needs to do is take her time and go speak to her own sister and read and speak about the word of God to your own sister. Llevar el pastor de esa iglesia to your own house, because it is something very fucked up that you have this pastor who would abuse of Francis, who was not aware that his daughters were having abortions, allegedly. And now you have the sister-in-law doing brujeria and finding out that baby boy, baby doll molested little girls, allegedly. And the story goes on. It's like so many mysteries, so many dirty secrets of the Moreno family that are being exposed. And this is not coming from Tío Rafa. Tío Rafa has never, ever, ever said anything about them. This is not coming from the sister. This is not coming from Elias or Lisa. None of them. It's not coming from any of your family members. This is coming from actually people that known you from Raymondville. Porque luego show go live y les mienta la madre a esta gente, cuando esta gente nada que ver conmigo, guys. Nada que ver conmigo. As a matter of fact, I've seen Elisa comment here and there by her saying, look what you're doing. It's only causing problems at home. It could be your suegra calling, maybe, Danny. So I feel that she's attacking the wrong people. And I do want to apologize to Elisa. I want to apologize to the primas de Melissa and all the other primas, guys, because they're becoming now victims to her, because she's assuming that people are telling me stuff. She's assuming her family are telling me, but it's not. My suegra's over here worshiping La Santísima Muerte, guys. La Santísima Muerte, which I respect all religions, guys. Don't get me wrong, but you have the sister over here who's a Christian, who believes in God, who reads the Bible, who's at church preaching consistently, trying to save lives, que acepta a Dios para que te acepten en eterna vida y todo. Pero now you have the sister over here doing brujeria and praising the Santísima Muerte. There's an issue today. One of the peacocks lost her mom-in-law and was crying because she had no money in her funeral expense. Ain't that so? So if the leader continued to praise the Santísima Muerte, and that's something, Felicia Matters, thank you for sharing for me, because I've said it in my other videos. My suegra has been deseándole la muerte, has wishing death on a lot of people, Cristina Canales, myself, Cecilia, you name it, Frank, Roser, everybody, and this is an everyday thing. And I said it in my last video, guys, a lot of the things she's been wishing upon people has been coming, like, se le regresa para atrás a las peacocks. I don't know how many of their loved ones have passed away these last couple of months. Honestly, peacocks, abren los ojos, open up your eyes. My suegrita's wishing death on people, and all that hate, all that negativity is returning back to your own family members. I think Naila, if I'm not mistaken, se le murió la mamá. I think que se le murió un pariente, a Myra Reynoso. I think a lot of these people that we have seen out there and heard, se le está muriendo your loved one, guys. Because you have your so-called puppet leader who has been spilling all these death, all this brujeria. It's returning back to you all. It's returning back to you all, to your own household. It's a red flag right there, guys. Entre más pendejadas escupas, entre más, brujería andas haciendo, entre más, praying to the wrong person, right? And look what happens. Let's talk about the registered sex offender that came out, Garcia guy. What the fuck doesn't he own a leather or a saddle or some bullshit business in Raymondville? Is married to a cop. Garcia from Raymondville, isn't that the one that they sent me que es el hermano or brother-in-law to Velma Perez, if I'm not mistaken? Right? If I'm not mistaken, es el hermano de
Velma. Por segunda vez.
I don't know. I know they sent me the report. Es el hermano de Velma Pérez, el señor, no hermano, sino allegedly cuñado, no sé. que anda usando, he's a registered sex offender, if I'm not mistaken, se apellida Garcia, if I'm not mistaken. I believe in the Santísima Muerte, and I'm a nice person. That's why I say, Danny, cualquier persona, and I respect everybody's religion, whether you praise the Santísima Muerte y todo, but when you do, you have to, cuando tú le prometes algo a la Santísima Muerte, you have to comply with it. If you don't comply with it, te pasan cosas en esta vida. And we have seen it happen to her. She has done wish death on a lot of people, and maybe she's not complying it, and it's coming back to the peacock, some of her groups that she has. So I might be wrong, but maybe next topic we should be about the Santísima Muerte. What does people feel about it? How people speak about it? And what is your point of thought, Danny? I don't know if you want to be a host to this show, because it's important that maybe you could educate us a little bit about it, because I really don't know much about it, and I respect your religion like I respect any religion. But why is it that my suegra's family have seen death? A lot of these peacocks have been seeing a lot of death around their family members. And is it because my suegra is doing things she's not supposed to, maybe promising certain things to La Santísima Muerte and screwing them over? Pendejas, they gave them the wrong pairs instructions. Your suegra's gone off. Yes, that would be great topic. So next topic, Danny, I don't know where you live. Inbox the page. I will go to your house. Maybe Ana could come with me, or you could come over here. I'll cash up you for gas para que te vengas para acá a la casa de Ana. And we could have a show to discuss La Santísima Muerte, something that my suegrita prays to, which I respect. But we need to know a little bit more, maybe like, and the aspect is educate us a little bit more about it. That doesn't mean we're going to change people's religion here, but we respect it. That's maybe I feel my suegrita is promising so many things to it that no está cumpliendo con las promesas y le está afectando a las peacocks, por eso se le están muriendo los parientes a las peacocks. Mm-hmm. And there's receipts. She worships the Santísima Muerte. So guys, we want to end up our show tonight. That we want to thank everybody. We almost been here for about an hour. Monday.
I want to say about the raffle.
Okay, Ana has a little hearsay there for Mother's Day, because we're gonna do something for Mother's Day, right? It's for Mother's Day?
We're doing something for Mother's Day, guys. So my person that I know is gonna give us two mommy makeovers. Two mommy makeovers, which will be hair, makeup, facial. So if you wanna join in the
message the page. No?
Yeah, message me or message the page. And the only thing is that if you live away from here, we'll probably give you like a makeup. We'll send you a little makeup box, because pues si no viven aquí, that would be the only problem. That if you don't live here, how would I get to you? But yes, we're doing two mommy makeovers, which includes hair, makeup, and like a facial. So for all of you mommies, message me.
If they want to participate.
And if you all want to participate, and we'll have a drawing, and we'll do it here with you. I'll put everybody's name on there. We'll do it live para que miren y así dos mommies. If one of them wins and it's from somewhere not close here, or that you don't come to the valley, we'll give you a box. A beauty box. We'll give you a beauty box. I want to thank you so much for being with us tonight. Acuérdense, ahora fue el primero del mes. So let's think positive.
So hold on. Before we end it, and I got another topic to talk about real quick, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna have a different show. We're gonna put my suegrita aside. Tomorrow, I know today's the first. But it's Mental Month Awareness. Ignore it. Mental Month Awareness for the month of May, correct?
Yes.
So we're gonna have a show about that, because I know I've had one of my supporters. I'm not gonna mention her name, but she went through this trauma in her life where one of her sons ended up committing suicide, guys. So we're gonna talk about this, guys, because it's very important to be aware of the situation. We're gonna make our viewers and our supporters aware of what's going on, guys. A mental issue is something that is mental awareness is something that's very important, and when you have those issues, it's very important to speak to someone for help. So we're going to get numbers of where you could get free services or who to contact, or any type of help. So we're going to have a show tomorrow, something totally different than what we normally do, guys, because it's important that we share this to our viewers and our community, guys. So
I'm lost.
I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Also, lastly, guys, I want to do something for Mother's Day. I don't know what ideas we have. I know we have that little thing going, small thing going on with Anna, but maybe we could do something like little cards, send out little cards, or send out something to the mothers that we have in our group.
Remember, I have also, but this would be the viejitos from
Right, right, right.
abuelitos. I will ask you all's help. That's the same number I was calling me.
Yeah.
I will ask all for your help para agarrarle a los abuelitos. Hopefully I
When
can
is Dia
get
de los
tomorrow.
Abuelos in Mexico?
No, es for Mother's Day, pero es un grupo de los abuelitos que les dan una ayuda. So a las abuelitas que son mamás les quieren hacer una gift basket.
Okay, well, we could add them in there.
Yeah, we can add them in there.
We could add them in there.
I'll see if the lady can be with us tomorrow y así para que nos hable
So
un
guys,
poquito más
we
del
want to do
grupo.
something. Who's calling? It's they're putting our numbers in bullshit spam crap, guys.
Yeah.
They're doing it again because they know that they're losing support and stuff. So we want to get together, guys, and we want to do something for the moms here that we have to support our show. Any moms that we have, inbox the page and give me some ideas on what we could do. Also, tomorrow we'll be going a little bit different from what we normally do. We were going to speak about suicide. Well, one of the main topics is Doña streaming me. My suegrita streaming me, guys. So right now, if she's streaming me, le quiero decir que chinga tu puta madre culera, y si no la tienes, sácala al pinche pozo. There we go. So, como está diciendo, guys, tomorrow we have a different show, which is going to be very important about a mental month awareness, and we're going to Brenda talked about your kids. Should I say what you told me you're going to talk only about me? Oh, hold on. Brenda, you talked about your kids. Should I say what you told me? You're going to talk only about me saying what you shared with me about your kids. I'm not afraid of you either, and I respect your kids. That's why I won't post it. Well, guys, apparently my suegrita streaming me, which I don't have an issue, guys. Let her do what she wants. She wants attention. She wants the views. She wants whatever. I want to thank 144, 150, 144 viewers that we had tonight, right now. But we're going to end our show.
Did you reach already?
All right, guys, thank you. Thank you, guys, for the congratulations. I'm at 10,200 followers on TikTok.
Wow.
It took me a month and a half. And I want to thank you guys. Thank you. We're going to end our show, guys, because, of course,